In GibbsCAM 2016, there's been some really great additions when it comes to data exchange. When I say data exchange, I mean being able to read and write different file extensions using GibbsCAM. Let me go over some of them right now. So let's go ahead to open. So first off, right up here, there's ACES SAT. This was a read-write option that previously you had to pay for. We are now including this in every seat of GibbsCAM that has at least 2D solids. So if you have a solid seat, you're going to get this for free. All you have to do is re-register your seat of GibbsCAM, and I'll show you how to do that in a couple seconds. The next ones that I wanted to point out are these spatial read-write options. The spatial option lets you read in GD&T data or PMI data, product and manufacturing information data, from STEP files that have this data on it, obviously. STEP UGS files or NX files, and also CATIA V5 files. So if you're reading in any of these files that have PMI data on it, that data is going to come on over for you. Now remember, you have to use the spatial option when opening these files to be able to get that data. Okay, so first off, let me show you how to just quickly re-register to get this ACES translator. We're going to go to File Preferences. Then in Interface, right here, you're just going to click License Update. And then you're going to go ahead and run the registration tool. And then you should get another window that pops up that's going to walk you through re-registering your software. Here we go. So when this pops up, this will have your product code already in here. So you'll just continue next and then follow the wizard through re-registering your software. If you do have the solids option inside of GibbsCAM, once you re-register, you'll be able to get that ACES read-write option that will help bring in inventor files and Autodesk files. Okay, so let's talk about PMI really quick. So I'm going to say open, and I want to go ahead and I want to use the spatial option to open up a CATIA part. And I'm just going to go ahead and open this one right here. So we can see as soon as this pops up, it's got a lot of this PMI or GD&T data on it. We don't have to select anything special here as far as this attributes coming over. So here we can see that there's all kinds of information that came over with this CATIA file. This is one part, and there's still a lot of stuff on my screen. Imagine if you had a big assembly, this would just be daunting. Like, there'd be so much information, it'd be hard to manipulate. So let me show you some tools that we have built in to help you do that. So if we come up here to the upper left-hand corner, say Show Dimensions, you can see that there's a little black down arrow here. If I click on that, I have a bunch of options now. I can turn off my PMI if I don't want to see it at all. I can show it. Also, I can hide show all. But down here, these are views that were preset by the CAD designer. So when I pull up those views, it shows me the appropriate GD&T for that view and only that information. So let's talk about manipulating this information a little bit. So if I come here and say Manage PMI, this will show me a whole list of all of the PMI product manufacturing information that's listed on this part and what's shown. So I can say, you know what, let me see all the dimensions. You can see as I click through this, everything turns on. Let's turn on all the datums, all the notes, everything like that. But let's say I just wanted to see the geometric tools, or I'm sorry, the geometric tolerances. So let's go ahead and turn everything off besides those. So really, this is what I want to see. Now, when I close this out, this is saved as my custom view. So if I say, hide all PMI, show all PMI, or I can go back to my custom view that just shows all of that information. So that's the new feature that shows manufacturing data on imported models using the spatial option for reading and writing files. If you have any questions about data exchange, reading and writing certain file extensions, or just PMI in general, just give your local reseller a call or reach out to GibbsCAM technical support. Thank you.